Hi, my name is Steve Math, and I'm one of the honors chemistry teachers here at Lake Highland Preparatory School. And I'd like to welcome you to Parents' Night tonight. I wish we were doing this in person, but unfortunately, Zoom is going to be our best alternative. I appreciate your time this evening, and I appreciate you sharing your children with us to educate them. I want to take you through a little bit about me, a little bit about my course. What I have here is this is a presentation. This will be up in my Canvas, and I just want to walk through it with you. This is me, and I want to let you know a little bit about me. I'm from the Midwest originally. I was born and raised in Illinois. I spent a long time in Indiana. I swam there competitively and was a member of a couple of Big Ten championship teams. Great opportunity there, and was able to live there for quite a while. I am a huge Indiana basketball fan, huge Indianapolis Colts fan, love my Chicago Blackhawks as well. I am the father of two girls, and I've had both of my daughters in my own chemistry class. And that was a wonderful experience. Now that it's over, it was a wonderful experience, but it's definitely a different change of roles. And so I understand what it's like being on your side of the camera, on your side of the table, being the parent, as well as on my side of the table, being the teacher. I've been doing this for a long time, both teaching honors chemistry as well as teaching AP chemistry. I've got experience both in public and private schools. I spent about 20 years at a private school in Indianapolis, very similar to Lake Highland. And I also have experience coaching in both girls and boys volleyball. If you ever need to get hold of me, you're welcome to call and leave me a message on my phone. But to be honest with you, the better way to get hold of me would be to send me an email, okay? And just drop that at the LHPS. Ignore the Moodle website. We're not using Moodle anymore, but I didn't want to get in there. You all know how to get to the Canvas website. That's the easy part of this. Okay, what are we doing in honors chemistry is a good question. And what we're doing is, this is a comprehensive introductory class to help students think about the world that they live in a scientific manner. The central premise of this course is that structure and properties of matter are intertwined, and we're going to learn basic chemical concepts. What concepts are we going to learn? Right now, we've been finishing up on the metric system. We just tested over that earlier this week. We're going to get into learning atomic history and atomic theory. How are atoms put together and how does that change their behavior? And then we'll go into an in-depth study of electrons and quantum mechanics, and then learn about formula writing and moles and reactions. And then second semester, we'll get a little bit more into kinetics, states of matter, solutions, putting what we've learned first semester into practice second semester. That's what we're really trying to do here. Grades are basically based on homework, which is put out there on Canvas. It's usually electronically turned in. Those homework assignments are worth 5 to 10 points. We're also going to perform labs as a group, but they will submit their lab conclusions, whether that be a formal write-up or just a fill-in-the-blank lab report. They'll finish those independent usually, okay? Then there will also be 2 tests each quarter. That's usually, all right? These are going to be about 30 questions. Each test usually is 1 chapter, and it's going to be worth about 100 points. So the tests end up being about 50 to 60% of their grade by the time they're done. Labs make up the rest, homework makes up the rest, and those are usually points that are used to improve their grade. If students put forth the effort on the laboratories and the homeworks, they should be earning those points, and they should be prepared for the tests when they come about. I am always here to help my students. I get here very early in the morning. I'm happy to meet with them during prime time before school or during prime time after school. Other times they want to see me, I can make myself available. They just need to email me, and they know this, okay? As far as advocating, please encourage your children to advocate for themselves. I'm going to be very honest with you. They are old enough now that they should be the ones handling their issues. Please have them start with me. That's really where you're going to have the most success. Students will always have a better chance of understanding and a better chance of resolving anything that comes up in this class if they handle it themselves. Students much better than parents. But that being said, if there's a situation that your child isn't handling, then please feel free to contact me. All right. Understand, it may take me a little bit to get back to you. It will not be immediate. I teach throughout the day and I have students in my room in the morning as well as in the afternoon, but I would be happy to help you with that. Okay. With that being said, I would like to show you just a little bit as well. Excuse me. Wanted to run through what our homepage looks like. All right. Most of you are familiar with Canvas from years past. Our agenda is there. That's where homework assignments will live. That's where anything that's upcoming, our calendar lives within our agenda. My syllabus pretty much says all the class information that I just went over. For students who are digital, our digital campus students, or students have other reasons to meet and they can't meet face-to-face, I can always meet them on a Zoom. All right. And then the current module takes them to where they're at. You're all familiar with the tabs over on the side. Nothing really new within Canvas. Everything is set up and simply handled within the first 4 buttons so that students have their best opportunity to be successful in this class. My name is Steve Math. I'm your honors chemistry teacher. I'm very proud to be so. I'm very grateful that you share your children with me, and I look forward to working with them and having a very successful year this 2020-2021 school year at Lake Highland. Thank you. Have a great evening.